Okay, that should do it. Hey! It like I went into the properties and it wasn't showing a mic. It was just like default. Meh. Hey Bill. So what I was saying was that yeah, I didn't hear it on my end, but I was also doing an email to the people I interviewed with, so because I multitask during the starting soon screen. Um, the interview went well. I was telling Steve, I feel like the interview went really well, but it will come down to whether or not I have the experience that they're looking for, as opposed to just not interviewing well. So, yes, I was this morning. I was like, I know I started streaming sometime at the end of March last year. So I looked and it was today. I don't have any plan. It's it's just another day, I guess. Maybe next week or something I'll do something. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Um, but yeah, the job interview, they were talking about the position and um if I get it, I would have to essentially part of the time be in like a suit. Well, I not it doesn't have to be like a suit, but like I would have to be top notch. Because it is essentially recruitment for the hospital. So I would be meeting with doctors and like high level executives and of the hospital and that sort of thing. So I would really have to up my game. I told Steve if I move on to the next interview, which is in person with the executives, I have to go shopping. Because I'm wearing a blouse and a cardigan, which is business casual, but I don't think it would cut it for that. So suits are sexy. If I can find the right suit, I would share that on Instagram and be like, look at me, all adult like. You know, I'm almost 40, but I don't feel like an adult. So it'll be weird, but it's fine. Fine. Um, so yeah, that's all I got. I can't fool you. Yeah. Yeah. I don't feel like an adult. Thank you. Yeah, my whole family looks very young for their age is cuz Steve and I met online through match.com. And you put your age on there and he thought I typoed my age. He's like, did you mean that? Did you mean that you were 36? You know, it is both annoying and nice to look young, but it also means I'm a horrible judge of age cuz I assume everybody my age looks like me. So, and that's not true. Yeah, I've definitely moved. Luckily, I have moved past the, oh, you're still in high school stage. But for the first few years that I worked in a law firm, actually quite a few years, because I would be the receptionist and they would ask if I was like in school or something. And it's like, oh no, I didn't go to school. I didn't go to college at that point. I hadn't gone to college. And they'd be like, oh no, I thought you were still in high school. It's like the middle of the day in a business. What? Definitely a thing. You went to a restaurant. It was the kids' menu. Yikes. Yeah. Yeah. I get carded obviously still when I go to bars and stuff. So I take out my ID and I have it ready. Like why am I going to play the game of thinking you actually think I look old enough to drink? Cuz I don't think so. 24. When I was early 20s, even up to probably almost 30, people were like, "Oh, high school? Really?" I got hit on by a lot of high school boys and it was a little sad. Yeah. And then of course when I did date like age appropriately, they all looked really old, like so much older than me. Um Granted my age appropriate was like a good 10 years older than me, but it's fine. Yeah. Yeah. They both look younger than their ages. Yeah, my parents did. And then my grandparents aged really well as well. She's 30 and looks like a teenager. Is always entertaining in bars. Right? Like, and then of course it's like, do they card? Do they not card? Am I insulted that they think I'm too young? Like, yeah, it's a whole thing. But I find that it's for the most part it's fine, except people always in the workplace, people always assume that I'm the youngest or I don't have as much experience and that sort of thing. Like the last two places I've worked, there have been people younger than me that I worked with that were my coworkers, same level. And like everybody just assumed I was the youngest and acted like I was the youngest. And it's like, no, I'm not. So that can be a bit annoying. Um, but other than that, it doesn't really do much. I've noticed lately the gray hairs and then the crow's feet. So, but other than that, it's because I spend a lot of time like squinting. Um, yeah, yeah, age assumptions can be kind of annoying. Yeah. And it's like even when I say like, no, I'm older. I, you know, graduated high school like before you, several years in fact. It's still it's like, man. My favorite coworker from my last work was about 10 years younger than me. And we only found that out by accident because I look younger and she looked older. And so we thought we were basically the same age. And we were not. um yeah. What did I do this weekend? I wasn't feeling great. It was very up and down. I was going to stream and to finish up a Plague Tale, and I just wasn't feeling great. I think because the weather here has been very cold and warm and cold and warm and windy and snowy and sunny and I think it's just triggering migraines and like sinus stuff. So I didn't end up streaming. Um, and then yesterday, my nerves for the interview got the better of me. So I didn't stream yesterday either. I watched a bunch of horror movies and it was delightful. Um, but yeah. Oh, I'm very excited because this weekend, migraines are the worst. I'm usually pretty decent about catching them soon enough that they don't like go into full blown migraines. Um, but even if I catch the headache part fast enough, I still get the like swimmy head and the fatigue. And then one of the days I was getting the teeth pain. Because when I get it, it goes down into my jaw and stuff. Because I also have TMJ. Because why not? Um, yeah. So sometimes if you see me streaming and talking and I'm holding my jaw, it's because I'm holding my jaw into place so it doesn't click when I talk. Like it doesn't pop in and out. Yeah. Mood. Right. Um, yeah, it gets bad. Yeah. And I don't know why. You would think, like, I mean, I get that everything's all connected all up in here, but it just always boggles my mind that it just stuff goes into the jaw and the teeth, and it's just unpleasant. So this coming weekend, I'm very excited. It's Maine Maple Weekend. Woo! Do I have a story when people were walking in line and somebody stopped and people bumped into each other? I don't have a story like that, but I do have a story about how I tackled a door and broke my collarbone. That's almost as fun. I can actually see myself doing it. I've probably bumped into somebody if they stop suddenly. I can see myself doing that. Mostly because I'm klutzy and don't pay enough attention to the world around me. Yes, Maine Maple Sunday is this weekend. And some of the places near us have it both Saturday and Sunday. So I think Steve and I are gonna go. There's a place locally that's doing it, and they have maple cotton candy. They have corn fritters with maple, like fresh, right out of the sugar shack, like ready to go maple syrup. So we might go do that. That should be fun. And you can take a tour of their farm, like their maple farm. So, yes, in case you didn't know, the building that they cook maple syrup in to make it into the syrup and not just the sap, it's called the Sugar Shack. It's fun. Learn something new every day. So I think we're gonna do that this coming weekend because we haven't gotten out. I mean, I went out to take photos the other day, but we've been hunkered down a lot this winter. So, yeah. Oh, shoot. I have not opened up the game yet. Where are you? Where are you, game? Um, so why are you being dumb? There we go. There we go. Get you back. And now it is open. So you can probably hear the game in the background now because I just opened it up. Let's see. Yeah. That's all I got for now. I'm still a little like adrenaline from the interview because it was at noon, so about 2.5 hours ago is when it started. But yeah, I am very hopeful. This job sounds amazing. Um, just the more they described it, the more it was like, oh, I want this job. I want it a lot. I want it a lot. um, like I said, though, I don't have experience in it, so I don't know that if they're interviewing people with more experience, I probably won't move on, but you know what? I want it, so let's see. Okay. There we go. There we go. So we should be finishing up A Plague Tale today. I did look a little bit to see what it's very loud on my side. Hold on. I did look to see a little bit of the walkthrough because I had heard the kind of final fight scene was pretty intense, and obviously she's just fighting with a slingshot. So I wanted to take a look and make sure that I wasn't going to get frustrated. So I might get frustrated and I'll take breaks. That's all I'm guaranteeing. It's very different than what I usually play, but I've been really liking it. I like the story. And it's very sneaky. I'm very sneaky in it, and I enjoy that.
What are they going to do with
So, I am trying to get my mommy out of jail. That's my mommy. I'm playing as the little kid. Problem is, See, there's the problem, is I keep accidentally letting go while I'm controlling the rats.
What are they going
So
to
there's
do
gotta
with
be a
these rats?
better way to do this. I'm clearly just not doing it right. Maybe they need to be a little bit further away. Okay, I'm gonna let go. I'm in the light. They shouldn't eat my face. They are getting awfully close for me being in the light. Well, poop. I don't know where I am compared to the door I'm trying to get out of. Look how close I was to the light there. I was so close. So, not only do I have to not let go, but apparently I also have to like make sure I'm not pulling them too close to me. We all know I'd been dead like 2 seconds into this game if it were real life.
What are they going to do with these rats?
Like, I get oddly confident that I could survive in an apocalypse like Fallout. I don't think I could survive the rats in this game. No! Oh, fuck. I almost walked into those rats right there. Oh, fuck.
Are you still alright, Hugo?
It feels a bit funny.
It will make you tired. That's normal. Tell me if you feel poorly.
Yes. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna save so when I die, I come here. Can I save? No, I can't save. Fuck. That sucks. Sucks. Okay. So. No. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, fuck, there's rats behind me. Okay, that's fine. No! 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 Okay. So clear. Okay. Feel like I need to go into this with a game plan. Maybe. Oh, fuck. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get around them, is the problem. Okay. So I think I need to, like, put them in the corner and then walk backwards. Oh, man.
Mommy,
Why was that so rough?
why do I know how to do this?
Why?
It's the blood that decides. It's complicated to explain.
But Amicia doesn't know.
No. I'll explain later.
We had an argument, Mummy.
So anybody
It's
who
so nice,
hasn't
Madame.
kind of seen up to this
Let's get out of here,
point,
huh?
their family, I guess, gets this blood curse that like pops out every so often, like every so many generations or something, and the kid has it, and that's why he can control the rats. Um, but it's also the time of the Inquisition, and it's also the time of the plague. So there's just like a shit ton of just all sorts of crap happening in this world. Um, oh, apparently it's not the closest door I go into. It's so weird that there's no guards. Why are there no guards? Why? Oh, there's somebody. Well, fuck. I assume I'm gonna have to make the rats eat them.
So, Beatrice, you are reunited with your son at last.
I know what you have done to him. You have taken what you wanted, now let him go.
Oh, you insult me, Madame de Rune. Your son
And then in the
is
last,
the natural
I was
carrier
gonna say
of the
episode,
macula.
stream, this guy here
has
actually
not
took
yet
some of the
finished
kid's
with him.
blood so that he could have that power as well.
Neither have I. But this you know.
Vitalis, let us finish this.
Nicholas, you cannot understand. You feel it as I do. Do you not, boy? We are bound by blood now. What do you think, Hugo? Your family grows larger, huh?
You guy's so gross.
I beg of you. I promise to help you, but allow my son to leave.
His destiny is not to be a Darun. His destiny is to be here, at my side.
You are a monster.
A monster?
Yes.
Madame, you have yet to see just how.
That's not good. Bruce the Kraken.
Kill her!
What?
The rat is the only way.
boy!
Don't hurt her! Oh no! Did I kill him?
I'm sorry, Hugo.
Attack! Kill her!
Hey, what do I do?
I have the honor
Vitalis,
of killing the
stop it.
carrier's mother.
Just a child.
I want to go home.
You don't have a home anymore. You're ours! God,
That's true.
you are the beginning of the conjuration! The future depends on you!
Like, why would these knights come down here? They have to know they're gonna be eaten, right?
Hugo, listen to my words.
You have to
Useless
go.
idiot!
I don't feel.
There's a reward for he who kills
No,
her!
Hugo, no!
Prima macula. It's reacting. Continue.
Stop torturing him. I'll tell you everything you want to know.
It's too late. Come on! The child is weakening!
Devour them. The threshold awaits you. Pass to the other side.
So, I am guessing
Come to
it's not very good that I'm doing this.
Don't forget who you are.
No, no, I'm going down.
That's enough!
Ew, what the fuck is that? No.
Hugo, say something. Hugo, can you hear me?
Hugo doesn't live here anymore.
He's powerful, but he has not reached the threshold as we'd hoped.
Do you know why?
Amicia. It's Amicia.
How tiresome.
Aw.
But he's close now. And we have other pawns we can play.
Take her away.
Leave him alone. What else do you want?
Yeah, they
So much
mentioned in the
more. And you
last
will stay here
stream
with me
that
to make sure we get
one
it.
of them
Not worry, Hugo.
was giving her some
I have complete
special
faith
attention,
in
some
you.
special torture.
We shall succeed.
Yeah. Chapter 15, Remembrance. So there's 17 chapters in this game. Some of them are short, some of them are like longer that you play through. I don't remember how short some of these next couple are.
Amicia,
She's awake.
stay calm, Amicia.
Hugo. Arthur and I tracked you down, but
You disappeared for 3 days, Amicia. You almost died. We were so worried.
Hugo. Leave me alone.
Aw. So I know that there does become like a span of time. Yeah, 1 month later.
Come on, stop dreaming.
January
others must be up.
1349.
The rats will be coming. We need to light the fires.
I want it. Come on! Please open, will you?
Wait, what? Locked again?
It's the cold. I'm telling you, it's almost worse than rust.
Okay. I assume I have to go another way.
I think Roderick is working in the yard. Is the lock still frozen?
Yes. It's a tough winter this year. Anyway, how was your nap? Feeling better?
A little.
Did you dream of him again?
Yes.
I'm going to prepare a special bowl
Aw.
of St. John's wort for you.
That's all right, Lucas. I don't need it. I miss him, that's all. I have to accept that he won't be coming back.
Amicia,
Aw.
you're going to be alright?
I'm going to go see the others.
Oh, can you tell Melly about...
The chest, of course.
Melly's
Time
going
to
to say
stand
something
up.
like,
My watch
"You
likes
should
to
just
tell
do
me
something."
when to stand up to
Wait,
make sure that I'm moving. I rarely listen to
I
it.
can't feel my fingers.
Oh,
Because
What
it
are you
can't
doing
tell me
here?
what to
It's the
do.
middle of
It
winter.
doesn't know
Hugo
me.
should have found you.
Doesn't know my life. So apparently, because I had just found a plant, there's a ridiculous
These
amount of plants
things.
that I could have found in this game, and like extra
remember
things,
each
and
place,
I did
Each
not.
moment.
Like, that should be full of things. And it is not. Alright. So I'm trying to get as much supplies as I can to see if I can upgrade some of my stuff, since we know the final battle is coming. Oh, there's something shiny! Shiny!
We've never had so many apples.
How'd they get so
Hugo would
many
have made
apples?
himself sick with them.
Alright. So, I can upgrade. Better tools allows her to be more accurate in crafting ignifer, and the refined mixture gains increased power, causing it to crackle. Am I... Okay. Okay.
And I want to stay
Whoa.
here.
Oh, really? And what if...
What if you stop living like an animal?
Where are they that they're fighting? That's what I want to know.
You'll only two, aren't you? Come on, cheer up. One more day.
Alright, they must have been down that stairwell I started down. Yep, there
Oh.
they be.
Hello, Amicia.
Hey.
Sorry, am I interrupting?
Yes.
No. Arthur was just saying he wants to leave. Again.
Come on! I want us to stay alive, that's all. Like we've always done.
Listen, it'll be dark soon and we have to light the fires. Can you help me, Arthur?
Go on. Try not to annoy the hell out of her.
Why would I do that?
Because you're a pain in the ass, that's why.
Oh, Lucas needs help with his chest.
Yeah, right. He just wants to see me, that's all.
Oh. All right.
So,
Ready when you are, Amicia.
alright. I need to get stuff. I don't have what I need to make more of the ignifer. And I need more of it to be able to do this, I think. Because I'm guessing I have to light stuff. I just distracted myself. Because I need to make more of it, because I assume I need it in order to light the stuff. There we go.
Are you gonna move or what? You're supposed to move.
Take her down a notch, buddy. Okay, so there is quite a bit of stuff here. Stupid piece of crap.
Come on, let's get the braziers in place. Starting with...
That one. Yes, I know. We've been doing the same routine for weeks, Amicia.
I'm sorry, it just helps me sleep better knowing the pit is secure at night.
So, what's up?
I feel old.
You look pretty good for an old person.
Thank you.
Listen, I don't know your brother that well, but...
He would like you.
Really?
You saved us. You were captured, you managed to escape. You're like a hero from a book or something.
A hero?
But he would have been sad to see you leave.
Ah.
There you go.
Nice.
You really like your ignifer, don't you?
I have a thing for fire.
All right, if you say so.
Do I need to go down there? I assume I have to go down there.
All right, that's it.
Is everything all right, Roderick?
Everything's fine. This damn thing is going to work.
Hey, calm down. If you break everything...
And there you go. Now the braziers will stay put.
The Roderick method. Random, but effective.
Try it.
I intend to.
Alright. I'm trying to get some more of the supplies while I'm down here before the rats show up. The freaking rats. Which I am guessing are gonna show up shortly. Hello.
Right. You take that one? I'll look after the other brazier. When Amicia, we have to finish the braziers.
Yes, I haven't forgotten.
Okay. So I think he was telling me I need to light them all first. Think that's what he was getting at. Which, I mean, I guess makes sense. Did I get everything? There's something shiny down there that I want. Get it. Oh, I almost fell into the pit. See, they're giving me all of this loot. And from what I know about video games, they load you up with stuff when you're gonna need it. Which doesn't bode well. Which does not bode well. Okay, so I'm not really sure what I need to do. So I guess let's go find out. Maybe he can tell me.
Are you alright?
Yes. Why?
That was pretty intense.
Oh, the kicking, you mean? My father was like that. I'm just carrying on the tradition now. He's,
Huh?
Anyway, how about you?
Oh, I'm alright.
I miss the kid too. Hey, you know what? We could always extend the search area.
Roderick, there's no point. It's been a month already. Let's just get the pit ready for the night.
All right. Arthur wants you all to himself, is that it?
Just shut it, will you?
Dearest Amicia, allow this forlorn brigand to steal thy heart.
Go take a bath. You stink.
How sweet a minstrel thou makest.
Let's go
Alrighty.
and make sure the brazier's right up to the edge.
No rat is going to be able to climb out of that pit.
The system is here for a reason.
The system won't stop trained soldiers.
Arthur, Melly is tired of running.
Melly and I are not people like you.
But perhaps Melly isn't like you either.
All right, I get it. You handle the brazier on the ramparts. I'll handle these ones.
Alright. So I need to go down and move it. Okay, no, that was the same thing.
I'm telling you, I should all by myself. A cat the size of a cow. Stop laughing. It's not funny. I'm just imagining you pushing a cow. Honestly, it was everywhere. The rats were everywhere. Ask Amicia.
You see? Tell yourself that we have something here, and we need people like you to keep it safe.
Let me think about it.
Right, I finished.
Oh,
Something wrong?
yeah. That's a lot of fucking rats. Okay.
There are way too many.
Arthur! Amicia!
Run! Get inside! How can the pit have overflowed? That's never happened before.
Shit! Shit, I've never seen so many!
The ladder in the red area. If we can reach it, we'll be able to get to the tower.
Use your brazier. I'll open a way for you on my side.
Alright, I need to make more of the lighty stuff.
The brazier's in place. Get over here.
I'm trying! Calm your
We're going to
tits!
put the fires out.
Shit! Amicia, I don't have any Ignifer left. There's nothing I can do.
I'll manage. I've done it before.
Alright, so I think... Oh shit, that was the wrong thing. is going to be a puzzle where I have to light things and try to get places.
No, quick! We've demolished the ladder! I have to get to the one on the ramparts!
I hate the little tornado rat thingies.
Yeah, it used to be!
Not good. This is not good. I have to get to the ladder in the red area, or I'll die here.
Amicia, I'll get a brazier your way. Try to reach it.
All right, I'm counting on you!
Okay, my man.
There's a lit brazier here. Take cover. Amicia, go to the lit brazier.
I'm here. Come on, dude. Get your shit together. Stealing. Oh, paper cut on your tongue. Ow. Cast for demons and started. Right? Maybe he. Oh, maybe I need to get to that one?
Here we go. I'll get you to the ladder.
Come on, you faced worse before.
Damn it.
Hang in there. I'll move the other one to you.
Please hurry!
Amicia, more forms of rock.
The problem is I can't see them. I don't know where they are.
You out of there.
And I did. So that's the problem, is I can't see where these rat tornadoes are coming from. Dang it.
Brazier your way. Try to reach it.
All right, I'm counting on you!
Okay.
More of them.
Where?
There's a lit brazier here. Take cover. Amicia, go to the lit brazier.
I am working on it, dude.
Go. I'll get you to the ladder.
Come on, you faced worse before.
And so I can't move and shoot. But I have to keep up with the light.
Get a brazier your way. Try to reach it.
All right, I'm counting on you!
More of them. There's a lit brazier here. Take cover.
Wait. I going? There I am.
Amicia, go to the lit brazier. Here we go.
Well, it wasn't lit until I just lit it. Just saying.
You've faced worse before.
Hang in there. I'll move the other one to you.
Please hurry!
Amicia, more swarms of rats. Don't worry, I'll get you out of there.
Ow! God damn it!
One by one.
Yes, you're there.
I don't know if that's where I thought I was supposed to be, but...
Are you all right?
Yes, thanks. It's up to you now.
The brazier on your side.
I'll get you there.
How are you doing?
All right. I prefer being here than down there.
What the hell's going on, Amicia? I've tried to get in before, but never like that. How come?
How do I know?
Alright.
But it was almost like they were...
I mean, I feel like maybe you should try
The English army.
jumping the wall, right?
What
Like,
they're
jump that
doing.
tiny little
I've
wall.
only seen this once before.
Shit.
At home.
should have got out.
At the domain.
Amicia, I think I need your help.
Leave it to me.
I'm a bit worried about this.
I can't go any faster.
Shit. Sorry, dude. Oh no! So he allegedly has some of this stuff.
More of them. They really want a piece of me.
I don't believe it. What's happening? Why now?
No, I'm sorry, dude. I don't have... I didn't have anything to relight it. The funny thing is he has stuff to relight it, and he's just not using it.
At last. Good Lord, I thought we'd never make it.
Are you all right?
Yes, thanks. It's up to you now.
The brazier on your side.
I'll get you there.
How are you doing?
All right. I prefer being here than down there.
What the hell's going on, Amicia? I've tried to get in before, but never like that. How come?
All right.
How do I know? But it was almost like they were attacking.
Oh, come on. They're rats, not the English army.
But they know
Shit!
what
You
they're
should've
doing.
got out of here.
I've only seen this once before.
Amicia,
At
I
home.
think I need your help.
At the dome. Leave it to me.
I'm a bit worried about this.
I can't go any faster.
More of them. They really want a piece of me.
I don't believe it. What's happening? Why now?
Oh no! Oh no!
I'm here. We're nearly there. Come on.
Thanks.
Hurry the fuck up, dude!
It's all right. Come on, let's go join the others inside. I hope they're all right. If the rats have got in,
Amicia, they're not kids anymore. They're used to it.
I don't want to take any more risks.
Your
I'm not
observatory
going to
time
lose anyone
starts.
else. What I'd really like is
I
to be as
think
far
I
away from
should
here as
have it
possible.
tied up before
I'm
then.
not a magician, huh?
Yeah, I don't even know if I'll go to my normal 6 o'clock. I think I'll have it done before, well
Arthur,
before.
did you get bitten?
No.
Like,
We have to
the
get out of
4-hour
here.
mark.
The castle was made to resist.
Lucas, there were never so many before. This is not a simple infestation.
What the hell is it then?
It's Hugo.
Quickly!
Yep. It's Hugo.
Go and do what has to be done.
It's weird seeing that big honking guy holding his tiny little hand.
Hugo.
Come on.
Hugo. It was
Ellie, what are you doing
It
with the
was
door?
Hugo.
Amicia,
What have
Get
they
out
done
of
to
the way.
him? The rats. He was.
he can control them. Yes, with the
There you
macula.
go.
Where does that go? Don't panic. The castle was designed for this kind of situation.
Your castle's falling apart. The
I
rats are getting
mean,
infected
I
like a
feel like
Listen, I have
supernaturally
to talk to Hugo.
controlled rats is not actually what the castle was made to
Amicia,
withstand.
he's right.
Go through.
Call me crazy.
No, no.
Oh no. Ow. Ow. Just all the ows?
Get to work.
Hugo. Hugo.
Kill her, or I will kill your mother in front of you.
Hugo.
Jesus.
It's me, Amicia.
He's got to choose
Your
between his
sister.
mother and his sister, essentially.
Kill her, child. Maybe Vitalis will keep you by his side.
Hugo, no.
Go on, child. She means nothing to you now.
I've been looking for you everywhere.
What are you waiting for? Cross the damn threshold, carrier.
Don't listen to him, Hugo.
Enough. I'll let your rats have her.
Don't touch him, you
Jesus.
bastard.
Bastard! He gave himself up because you betrayed him. Thanks to him, Vitalis will soon be the sole carrier of the macula.
What? No! Hugo is the only carrier.
Was. Blood now flows through the veins of the Grand Inquisitor!
Arthur, no!
Die!
Alrighty.
We got that bastard!
Literally all I had to do in that scene was keep walking backwards.
Amicia.
Hugo.
Arthur, go make sure he's dead. I have to speak to Hugo.
Go ahead. I'll take care
We
of
should. I'm fairly certain he's still alive. Because they're always still alive. I mean, let's be
I just want
honest.
to talk to you. He can't hurt you anymore, Hugo. Look. All right. I won't move. You come here. Come on.
You lied to me!
No! Hugo, I was trying to protect you. Please!
You lied to me!
Aww.
You did
Hugo's
it.
not doing well.
You passed.
Oh,
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
You are no longer any use to me.
I remember. So I think the goal of this is I have to hit him, like, with stuff. I have to make the light sources go away. I have to hit him, and I also have to send rats after him. Like, in order.
Hugo, he mustn't see us.
We have to get out of here, Amicia.
My blood.
They hid, but they're afraid of the fire.
We'll put them out then. We need those rats.
They have to be here somewhere. You know your father didn't hide. He died looking directly. Well, look who it is.
And I have to hide from him. Apparently it's easy to hide from him, though. Although I don't think I'm doing such a great job.
Nothing. They move fast. Like roaches. You can't keep running forever.
Fuck.
You are young. I will kill you quickly. I don't give such special. Stay there.
No?
Touching. Now it is my turn. Where are you, eh?
I can't light him on fire. Plus, I want the rats to eat him, so if he's on fire, the rats can't eat him. And metal won't catch on fire. Like I said, they said I had to, I think, get rid of the flames. I had to get rid of the flames, I think, and then maybe hit him in certain order. Maybe hit him in a certain order? Let's see. Turn the others inside. Escape from Nicholas. So, stabs Arthur. So he's impervious to ignifer, which is the lighting them on fire thing. So he can't be lit on fire. Extinguish and imperious. Hugo's power of summoning rats. Have to remain hidden. He's very sensitive even to the slightest of movements, but remaining hidden is pretty easy. He only needs 3 rat hits to die. Extinguish torches by the walls. Putting out their flames releases hordes of rats from the ground. There we go. Then use Imperium on him. Okay. So what I was incorrect about hitting him with rocks.
There you are. They have to be here somewhere.
Yes.
I have all the time in the world. work out well for you. Your hearts. I can hear them beating.
I don't think you
Full of
can.
fear. At last.
Ah, I hit the wrong button.
Nothing. Move fast. Oh, your father didn't die. He died. I reckon.
Okay.
Stay there. So what do you expect?
I didn't mean to do that. How do
With
I?
that toy.
Okay. Okay, so I think I figured it out.
Almost. Almost.
That's what it was. Hey! Alright, so then now I have to extinguish his sword.
All right. Want to play? Let's play. On equal terms.
The rats, Amicia. He killed them all.
We'll free more of them.
You have to be it. I told you I'd find you. Where are you, eh?
I don't think I unlit his sword, unfortunately. Oh, he keeps relighting it. Okay.
I'm coming. No! Get back! Get back! She refused
All right.
to go to hell. I shall bring hell to you.
No, he killed them all.
Almost. Almost. I'm coming.
No.
They have to be here somewhere. This is the end.
Ah.
Doesn't see you, Amicia.
Shit. Thought I was far enough away.
No,
No,
them all.
this will be far teach you the meaning of sacrifice! And now, what do you want? Time coming!
So apparently I can't just extinguish him. Because I hit him twice with the extinguishing stuff, and it didn't do anything.
This is the end. Almost. Almost. Prepare to die. They have to be here somewhere. Come to me. Come into my arms, my dear. I will boil your blood until it spurts from your eyes. No, it will be far from painless. They move fast, like roaches. I will. Time coming. Where are you, Ed? Let's get this over with. We will die together. Prepare to die. They have to be here somewhere. And now, what are you going to do, eh? No, it will be far from painless. Almost. Almost. The pain.
How many times do I have to hit him this last time? Okay, I need to use it on his whole body, and once his armor is exposed, so I need to keep hitting him in multiple different spots, I think.
Feel oneself alive and deliver death. I will boil your blood until it spurts from your eyes. Time coming. Where are you, Ed? I will teach. This is the end.
No! How did the rats not get him?
Come!
How did they not get him?
No, he got them all.
Prepare to die! They have to be here somewhere. No, it will be far from painless. Nothing. They move fast, like roaches. Let's get this over with. We will die together. God, Eden. God, Lucan.
God damn it.
I'm coming. Where are you? This is the end. They have to be here somewhere. And now, what are you going to do, eh? Prepare to... Nothing. They move fast, like roaches. Come to me. Come into my arms, my dear children. I will teach you. I'm coming.
Damn it.
Where are you, eh? This is the end. Almost. Almost. Let's get this over with. We will die together. I need them. God, Lucan! I will boil your blood until it spurts from your... The bed.
Damn it. So I don't know how to have him not be on fire so that I can get the rats to attack him.
No,
No,
come on.
it will be far from painless. They have to be here somewhere. And now, what it...
I've already looked at the walkthrough, but it doesn't actually tell you how to play the game. It only tells you what to do. And I know what I'm supposed to be doing.
This is the end. Where are you, eh?
Ah!
I'm coming. Nothing. They move fast, like roaches. The pain. Feel oneself alive. And prepare to die.
Yay! I needed to get him far enough from the flames that he couldn't relight himself, as well as hit him in the correct spot to douse his flames, and then quickly switch over so that I could control the rats to eat him.
Arthur!
So I knew what to do,
No,
I just
no.
could not make it happen.
Arthur! I'm going to kill him. I'll tear them apart.
Melly,
Just shut up, all right?
Stop it, please.
I'll kill them all. I'll burn their fucking banner!
Melly, you'll never make it.
What about you? You're just gonna stand there? Just wake up! Look!
You don't know what you're saying.
I do know we're getting killed! One by one! They got my brother! Your father! Yours! There's nothing left! Nothing!
She got some issues.
Amicia, this is crazy.
5 of us against.
She got some
Against
issues.
Sanao.
I think there are a lot more of us now.
Has he passed the threshold?
Yes, I believe so. Hugo, what do you want to do?
I want to save Mommy.
That changes a lot of things.
Even if it kills us, what have we got to lose?
Us? Nothing. But Vitalis. Now we can stop him.
So
All right.
let's go. To the death. To the death.
To the death! I'm just looking to see what I have to do for this next one. Yeah. So it seems like this is like the last real chapter, 16, and then 17 is a little bit of like after the big boss fight. So this is the big boss fight. Funsies.
Huge. How are we going to find Mommy?
We'll get her out of there, Hugo.
Right.
Okay.
That's enough hanging around.
Hey, wait!
Melly's sad.
She'll be alright.
But can't we help her?
That's why we're here. To help her get revenge.
And to keep her alive.
We got the kid and the rats. We're invincible.
Roderick, he's 5 years old.
Oh shit!
What's the matter? Melly, calm down.
Those fucking rats blocked the safest entrance.
They didn't mean to do it, Melly.
We don't have a choice. We have to try the great door. But watch out.
Oh, Melly, wait!
Is she angry with me?
Yeah.
No, she's just angry full stop.
But
Give her a little time, Hugo.
She's just angry. Do, Jesus, dude, get out of my way. Get out of my way. So I know I probably need as many rocks. Because I build stuff out of rocks and hit people with rocks as well.
Hey, do you think it's already started?
I hope so. Because there's more and more of them around here.
It's risky.
Alice knows what he's doing.
I'm better off using the back door.
That's what he says.
Chances are it's locked. They're going.
It's in the shithole. We don't even know what's really going on in that damn cathedral.
Time to make our move. Lucas, follow me. Millie.
Have faith. In the meantime, we have a job to do. Right, I'm going back.
Be careful.
Oh shit.
They'll be seen.
They will be seen.
Hey! Stop!
I'm going to help him. Stay here.
I hope they make it.
She knows the town. She'll lead them a dance. Come on, we have to take advantage. Take care of him.
You're going to pay.
Dang, he badass.
I might have got a little carried away.
You think? Nah, it's fine.
It's changed a lot since last time.
The bells. The cathedral, Amicia. That's where Vitalis is.
Which means Mother is too.
That bastard's gonna get a surprise.
First, we have to find the others.
Hello, crows! There's a lot of dead bodies just hanging out. Which I find a little weird.
Hey, what's that shaking?
It's the rats. They're here, beneath us.
So they're the ones who destroyed everything. Look at the ground.
Left heart.
They won't come out as long as there's light.
Alright, so I need to put out that light.
Wow.
Go safe, Frederick. Stay close to us.
Yes, if they're listening to me.
Wow.
Bean burrito!
Watch out, guards.
Has Vitalis sent anyone out to search for him? That's weird. The captain was always his protege.
Who's that? Let's check it out. There's someone here! Get back here!
Yeah.
Leave no stone unturned.
They're not very smart guards, because I literally just went around the corner.
What was that?
What was that? Oh, I saw something.
What?
Intruders!
What's
We'll
that?
find you eventually.
Yeah, I'm dead.
It's a matter of time.
So I must have to, like, kill them. I must not be able to sneak around them.
Watch out, guards.
Hasn't Vitalis sent anyone out to search for you? That's weird. The captain was always his protege. Perhaps he's gone and found himself a new protege. What's that? I found someone! Get back here!
No! I have to get rid of... Apparently I have to get rid of their lanterns. I didn't notice they had lanterns.
Watch out, guards.
Hasn't Vitalis sent anyone out to search for you?
How did you get me? Where did he come from? Where did that dude come from? This is supposed to be the easy part, too. Like, I clearly have the right idea of what I need to do.
Watch out, guards.
Hasn't Vitalis sent anyone out to search for you? This is not over, you hear?
They're not paying attention to me.
Bloody hell. I don't believe it.
I wonder if I can get the odorous on them.
They'll save you. You'll see.
Do, 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 do. Nice. All right. Whew. That should not have been that difficult. Like, this is supposed to be the easy breezy part. And yet, here I am. Right in the struggle bus. Special weather statement. That can't be great. That usually means snow. Oh, that's why I was having a hard time. The struggle buses are a lot in life. Hello.
What hit me? Well, look what we have here.
Oh, fuck. He's got a light. Apparently he's got a light. I didn't know he had a light. Where the fuck was his light? I murdered Roderick. And I liked him too. No, I have to come back here?
Guards.
Captain was always his punishment. Now he's just changed.
The Lord will strike you.
Intermittent snow showers, only an inch of accumulation expected. Did you look up my weather for me to see what it was?
I don't want to listen to me.
Eee, got him. Eee. You're a weather nerd. It's okay. Yeah, I had just gotten like the weather channel alert or something on my phone. And since I have it here for my touch portal thing. Do 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 do. Supplies. So what's really cool is apparently I am now immune to the rats. See, look at them run away from me. Hey. bodies. Eat them.
Found you.
Shit. Shit. Damn it. I can't jump in that pit, or I would have. Okay, so clearly... I need to... I'm just gonna turn out all the lights, yo.
Watch out, guards.
I'm hiding with the rats, yo. I'm glad I don't have to worry about the rats anymore. Can I save? I can't save. Okay, where is that guy? Where is that other guard? Come on. Here he comes. Here he comes. Maybe. Roderick, you're not helpful, my man. Come on. Come on. Seriously? All right. I'm gonna rock his day. That's so punny. I do enjoy me a good pun. I do enjoy me a good... was the wrong thing, I think. Yeah. No! Got him. Yeah. Jesus. If this doesn't save, I'm gonna be pissed. Man, they hungry. I do enjoy that if I hit them. Plushy rat. You know what? Rats are cute. I like rats. Oh. I guess that was just if I needed extra rats. For extra ratty goodness. You can never have too many rats. There was even more rats up there. Man. There was a lot of rats that I did not realize were here. That's also more rats. Alright. Hopefully when I linger in an area, it doesn't mean that they're gonna have a nice Hugo shield. I do. I'm glad that they put into the game, too, that when I want to use it, as long as I'm crouching and holding his hand, I can use it. Like, they made that into the lore. Because, could you imagine otherwise?
Vitalis mixed the kid's blood with his own. I didn't even know that was possible.
It's unnatural. That's what it is. But it's that, or the rats.
Perhaps.
2 cards. One each.
Can't tell what's good or bad anymore.
That one's for you.
You don't need to tell me twice.
Gotcha.
Good job.
I would like to have been on the end
The
of that.
Bamsies.
I wish I was strong like that.
Late. You have an army of rats.
Roderick,
Do we have to open this?
I don't
It's
see
true.
either.
You have
take
an
care of it.
army of rats.
On your mark.
You're fine.
Do you want to do it?
Nope, I guess this is it. I guess this is where we're
Roderick,
going.
You're up.
All right.
Whoa.
Come on through. Quickly.
Dude, be strong.
Can you take care of him? You're finished. That's one less. I thought it'd be tougher to take down.
I found them! Comb the area! Where? This way, everyone! Come on, I tell them you...
What saved you? You'll see!
I have no idea where I need to go. But I can tell you it's probably not here. Nope, can't get in there. I mean, once they all see me, I might as well, like, let them murder me so I can reset it.
Look out.
As long as I have a good save, yeah. It saved right after I went through that gate, so...
What was that? Be careful. It could be anywhere. This way, man! Search everywhere! Show no mercy! In the name of... Get over
I'm
here!
not really sure where I'm supposed to be going. So let's see if we can, while we're avoiding these guards, let's see if we can figure out where we're supposed to go.
You're going to get yours. Don't you worry.
I'll fight.
Oh, I died. Somebody got me.
Look out.
Alright, so I think what I'll do is let me put out the light. Somebody saw me. Fuck, who saw me? God damn it.
Come on. It's time to earn your pay.
Guards! This way!
Okay. So, clearly I need to somehow release the rats.
Look out.
Intruders! Over here!
Damn it. How was he able to get that close to the rats? That's the real question. Alright, so need to get the light.
Look out.
He can only do it once, right? Alright. What does the walkthrough tell me the secret to these people are? Because clearly what I'm doing ain't working. What I am doing ain't working. Because there's gotta be, like, a specific thing I need to do, right? So the torch on your right, got it. To the first two, one with no helmet and the one with the shield. Now there should only be a couple. When the guards are distracted, move to the next fence shown in the picture above. Okay. So I fucked up. I did done fucked up.
How do I get... I'll get you.
Okay. So at least I figured it out. Figured out what I needed to do. I say that like I didn't read what to do.
Look out.
First of all, I should be throwing this. I understand what to do. She says skeptically.
Just stop. Like, come back. Get away. Get away. I'll find you.
How did he get me? How? How did he get me?
Look out.
want to get them close together.
Expecting to get there.
Area's clear.
Alright, apparently he's near lights.
Look out.
Anything that's less cold, even with snow.
The rats. They want to come out.
Quickly! Quickly!
Hey! I need to get the supplies first, people.
Amicia! Roderick!
Amicia, you're alive. Listen, Vitalis is at the cathedral.
That's all very well, but the whole battalion is coming our way. You need to get out of here. Take the stairs. The house has an exit on the other side.
The one that's on fire?
We can't go back. Go! We'll meet you on the other side.
Be careful.
Come on, the house.
So that was where I was supposed to go.
Break it down.
Okay, breaker.
You swine! You see?
Some guards are coming.
Roderick, take cover. We'll handle them, Hugo.
Have fun.
Fuck. How am I supposed to fight all these people? Didn't I use all the rats? Okay.
Calm down. Find out who did this.
Okay, currently, I don't have an army of rats.
Locked.
I'll break it down.
Now I have an army of rats because I released them.
You see?
Some guards are coming.
Roderick, take cover. We'll handle them, Hugo.
Have fun.
That's where you were hiding. My hand on you.
God damn it. Alright, so I need to release rats. I need to kill the people with no helmets. Okay, is that all the rats? I think that's all the rats.
Locked.
I'll break it down.
You swine! You see?
Some guards are coming.
Roderick, take cover. We'll handle them, Hugo.
Have fun.
Alright.
Men, over here.
Damn it! So that is also not what you do. You can't kill people before putting out lights, either. So you can't put out lights first, but you also can't kill people first. Alright, so maybe I'll kill that first one. Put out the light, kill the second one. And we'll go from there.
Locked.
I'll break it down.
Get out of my way, dude.
You swine! You see?
Some guards are coming.
Roderick, take cover. We'll handle them, Hugo.
Have fun.
Bloody hell. I don't believe it.
so.
It's alright, Roderick.
Remind me never to make you too angry, alright? This time, it's going to work.
Jesus. So yes, that was the trick. I had to go back and forth between murdering and unlighting.
No, Amicia! We can't! We'll be burned alive!
Nothing will happen to you, I promise. Roderick, are you with us?
To hell and back.
How the fuck do I get out of here? Where do I go? My murdering was a success. Oh, I know what I do. I bet I put out the fire.
Be careful. Can you do it?
All right.
The ceiling's gonna cave in!
Calm down.
Hugo, you beat the captain of the Inquisition. You're a tough guy. Tougher than I am.
Smoke inhalation is a
I never
risk.
lie.
And they're clearly inhaling smoke.
This must be the exit.
Pretty calm for a day of miracles.
What's that? A pen?
Boom. Do 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 do. Help, help, I'm being oppressed. Nice.
Watch out.
Amicia, what do we do now?
Hang on, I'm thinking.
Hello, random dude.
Oh, thank you! Thank you! Lord bless you! Yes, thank you! And good luck!
Hey, wait! Take
Well, they're
cover.
dead.
Watch us.
Well done, men! Keep your eyes open! No one must approach the cathedral!
The cathedral. We're on the right track.
Dad, the portcullis!
It's the only way to the cathedral. We must find a way to cross.
Ah, too dangerous. The archers shoot on sight. We're stuck here.
Can I make anything better? Oh, I can get more materials. More containers. What do I need to improve my sling? Alright, let's see if there's any more materials to gather before I get too excited. No, okay. So I can make bigger pockets, better containers. Okay. What's over here? Some goodies? Some goodies, apparently.
The chain.
You shouldn't.
Why?
This place. I know it all too well.
What is it, Roderick?
What chain? Oh, that chain. Well, we're going over there whether he likes it or not. Because that's how I roll.
This alleyway. No. I knew it.
Roderick, what's going on?
Where are you going?
Let's go.
It can't be.
Roderick.
There's nothing left.
Did they burn your house down?
It was my father's forge.
Thanks.
Where I grew up. It's where...
I know how you feel. But you're still alive, and your roots, they can never take that away from you.
You're right. I know who I am.
Alrighty. No wonder he didn't want to
Come
go
on.
there.
We have to save your mother.
You'll see. Mummy's lovely.
We'll go together. And we'll find another castle.
Fine by me.
I was kind of hoping I could light the forge, but apparently I can't. You know, maybe, dude, if you got out of my way. Dude was in my way. Oh no, I don't have any rocks. Well, that was a mistake.
The cart! Roderick! If we push it to the portcullis, it will give us cover. Hugo will be protected behind it. Hey!
Leave it, Amicia.
What are you doing?
Stay back with your brother. I'm pushing.
Roderick, let me help.
I'll be fine. If you want to help, keep an eye out for guards.
All right, let's do this.
Hi, Roderick!
Don't worry about me, kid.
Soldiers! Soldiers ahead!
Amicia, they're all yours. Bastards!
Amicia, they hit him!
Roderick, where's the guard?
Amicia! Amicia! Amicia, they're behind us!
Bastards! You bastards!
I've reached the stairs! Come quick!
Come on, keep it up!
You're almost there! Amicia!
How did I not kill him if he didn't have a helmet on? How? Did it? Did it resave when I came back out? It did. No? Maybe? I don't know. I have 3 steams.
The chain.
You shouldn't.
Why?
This place. I know it all too well.
What is it, Roderick?
You know what? I'm not doing it again. Well, that sucked. I need more rocks to hit people in the head with. I need more rocks. Apparently, I'm not getting more rocks. Okay, that's cool. I didn't want your stupid rocks anyway.
The cart! Roderick! If we push it to the port Callis, it will give us cover. Hugo will be protected behind it. Hey!
Leave it, Amicia.
What are you doing?
Stay back with your brother. I'm pushing.
Roderick, let me help.
I'll be fine. If you want to help, keep an eye out for guards.
All right, let's do this.
Hi, Roderick!
Don't worry about me, kid.
Soldiers! Soldiers ahead!
Amicia, they're all yours.
here.
Come on! Come on, quick! Oh my god, Roderick!
I'm a bit better. I'm right behind you.
All right.
Okay. Mountain Dew. Ooh, yeah. That sounds disgusting. Ugh.
Hugo, go!
Your turn.
He's got some arrows sticking out of him. Aww, I like him.
I'm sorry.
Aww.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Mountain Dews and
Hugo.
peppermint.
Come on.
No.
You have to go.
No. Aww. Aww. That makes me sad. I like him.
I don't believe it.
All
I
right.
don't believe it. This can't be happening.
So, we have made it. Quite a ways. Let's see. I've joined them. Reach the cathedral is our next, cast rocks at enemies' lanterns and use Imperium to kill them.
Millie, please, no.
Oh, fuck. But I only have one. I only have one.
I'll make them pay.
Our priority is to stay alive and stay together. That's why Roderick and Arthur sacrificed themselves.
Just leave me alone.
She's right, Millie.
Roderick.
He's
Aw.
gone, Hugo. He's resting now.
I can't take any more of these bloody rats. Bastards.
But they're going to get us too.
Really? How?
Like this.
We're just gonna walk right through
How
them.
do you... Hugo, tell me you're going to help us kill those bastards.
Melly.
We've got no chance without your brother, Amicia. You get that, right?
I will help you. And you're going to help us save Mummy.
You've got yourself a deal.
Why are you guys standing there like a bunch of morons? Why are they standing out in the open like a bunch of morons? Do they want to die? It feels like they want to die. Good job, guys.
Here.
Because they didn't see me.
Fuck.
I wasn't the one they
It's a bloody
spotted.
mess. Get ready.
Don't touch me!
they've already pulled the aggro on them when I come back from the dead.
The cathedral. Fuck. It's a bloody mess.
Get ready.
I don't care if he dies. He deserves it. I'm okay if my companion dies because he's a fucking moron.
The cathedral. Fuck. It's a bloody mess.
Hang on. Did someone just chuck something at me? Someone's attacking us. Look out! You're lucky.
And apparently they're all ranged. They all have helmets on. So the only way I can kill them is with rats.
We're here. The cathedral. Fuck. It's a...
Hey.
Alright. So I managed to get away. Yes. Nice. Nice.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Well, that looks a lot better.
Okay. Do.
Idiot. How difficult can it be to keep a lookout?
Over there! I found them!
I was closer, apparently. So that's the trick. Why? I don't understand why they're so far away from me. They should not be that far away from me.
That's it. Say goodbye. Forever.
No! Amicia! No!
I don't know how to control my companions that are 20 feet away from me.
Don't move. I'll be right back.
Yes.
Is everything all right?
So I'm gonna leave Hugo there. Although I think I have to have him with me in order to do the rats.
Stay here. I'll be quick.
I won't move.
Okay.
Stay here, all right?
Please don't take too long.
It's all over now.
Alright. I have no idea how to do this section.
Wait for me here.
Yes.
That's it. Say goodbye. You foreignness. You don't. Looks like she was.
So I think I need to hit him with the stuff that makes him take his helmet off.
Don't move. I'll be right back.
All right.
Alright. So you hit that. You.
Breathe for the last time.
So I have to kill 3 people in the time it takes them to kill 1. That's where we're at. That is where we're at right now.
Don't take too long.
In case anybody was wondering. Yeah, so I need to hit him in the head.
Stay here. I'll be quick.
I won't move.
No one will miss you, Horace.
How are you doing?
Okay, apparently I didn't hit him with the stuff to make him take his mask off.
Don't move. I'll be right back.
All right.
Nope, I did.
Say goodbye. Forever.
So maybe I have no idea. Maybe I need to make him take his helmet off, hit the light, and then hit him in the head? I am so confused.
Stay here, all right?
Please don't take too long.
Just breathe for the last time.
So I have to get him before he stands in front of the other guy, apparently. This is bullshit.
Stay here. I'll be quick.
I won't move.
I bet no one will miss you, Horace. I need some help here.
You all right?
I mean, he's on the ground being stabbed, so I mean, but yes, and also hello. Oh god. All right. So I don't know how to do this. I don't know why these people aren't hiding. I don't know why they're so far away. I don't know why they're not hiding. But I'm gonna kill the guy who's coming after me. Try to get the helmet off the one guy. Hit the light of the other guy. Then kill the second guy. That's where we're at.
Wait for me here.
All right.
Get out of my way, fucker. God. No, I'm dead. Because it hits a target and you can't get off of that target. So I was stuck on the light. And I could not get off of it.
Stay here, alright?
Yes.
All over now. We'll regret being so fearless, kid.
We got visitors!
Is everything alright? Everything's alright. It's fine. I'm here. You can come now.
Alright.
Fuck me, that was hard. That was unnecessarily hard as that was.
Well done. Ha. Don't look so smug after being eaten by rats, eh?
But seriously, why are you guys getting so far ahead of me? Look at them! Look at them all the way up there! Look at them! What fuckers?
We're here.
Vitalis. Amicia, he's going to do something very bad. I can feel it.
Bad? Like what?
Excuse me, but whatever he's up to, we're here to kill him, right?
He's about to start.
Let's go, Hugo. Mummy's in there.
Alright, I'm gonna collect supplies, and then I'm gonna go pee, because I've had to pee for a while.
Lucas! Melly! Stay where you are!
So, I hear some children.
Motherfucker! You know what? No, I'm going pee now. I'll be back in just a minute or two. I'm back! Woo! So, I did go to the bathroom, but I also looked up, because we're getting to the boss fight. So, it's going to suck. And so I was looking like what I need to do, because I don't know that it's going to be super clear what I need, to be honest. Just feeling out the feel of the game. I'm guessing it's not going to be super clear what I need to do. So it looks like there's two fight sequences, two fights, I guess. And it's a lot of putting things out and like gathering rats. There is no behind him. He is at a wall looking at me. So yeah, like we're walking in the front door and he's in the back. So there's no sneaking up. So it seems like I'm gonna have to like gather rats and stuff, and I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I don't know. I do know I'm gonna get annoyed. I can guarantee that. Because there's multiple rounds of the second fight. I think 3 rounds. 3 or 4 rounds in the second half of the fight. Because it takes a while to get to him. Since like I said, we have to get through the whole building, like looking at him. You know, the chapel, it's all open for the most part. So, like he sees us walking in the door.
Punishment.
You'll die if you come down!
That doesn't matter.
Amicia, there are rats down there.
So tell them to come out. Go on.
Very well.
Hey, you!
Fight.
Okay. So I don't like that I'm stuck in the middle. How? Like, they see me. I can't hide.
Let's go, Hugo. Mummy's in there.
Bruh.
The Inquisitor's manual.
Are you serious? There's actually a manual for this shit.
There's a manual for teaching
Way to make
people
sure
how
there
to
won't be a
murder
second
other
volume.
people. Yes. I would like to hide a bit. I don't know if I can put out those fires or not. No.
Lucas! Melly! Stay where you are! You'll die if you come down!
Amicia, there are rats down there.
So tell them to come out. Go on!
Very well.
Ooh. Oh my god! Focus on the fire! I feel like this would be easier if I didn't have to, like, hold on to him. Here we go.
Power! Right! Let's go inside!
No, I can't. Go away.
Some family.
I was straight up trying not to get murdered.
Help me. No one else must get in.
All right.
This
So,
will get you nowhere!
You don't want to understand, Beatrice.
they're gonna. I need the rats. The fight spans over 2 sequences.
Did Vitalis do this?
He sacrificed them.
He's past the threshold! Go get out of here!
Oh, for pity's
Powered up
sake.
Imperium to create eddies of rats to dismantle the hordes of angels to get us closer.
Hugo.
So I will need to douse
Yes,
them.
the rats are here.
Then let's go. Stay close to me.
We're coming too.
Let her go, Vitalis! This is your last chance!
Well.
Hugo, your power! You have to be careful!
very gifted student.
Okay.
Too bad he's forgotten who taught him everything he knows.
Shut up, you old fool! We're here to kill you, not listen to your speeches!
And yet look at you, walking towards me like lost sheep.
Yeah,
to
all I
their
can do is walk forward right now. I can't even prepare.
Alone! Give us back our mother, or...
Oh, what exactly? I still have things to teach the carrier and his friends. You're so touching. Thank you. Thank you for your candor. Do you hear them? The angel. The angel of the new world.
Get back! The light! Wait! I saw it! Come on!
Oh, apparently they don't care about the light.
Lucas! Melly! Stay there! No! I can help you! I can! It's our blood, Melly. Alright. Destroy him.
Unite and devour them!
What the? He's getting them to regroup! They're not stopping! The light isn't stopping them!
I can do it.
Really? Go on, Hugo! It's our only chance!
Carrier of the prima machina, crowned by blood!
My brother's blood! You're nothing but a usurper! Try Vitalis! Unbelievable! Yes! Well done, Hugo! We'll show him!
Beatrice, witness the...
Look at yourself, Vitalis! You have abandoned your followers! Leave them alone! They're children!
Wrong! They are merely...
Okay, so I need to be putting out light.
Stop it!
How can I put out... So I'm controlling both the rats and the lights.
Regroup! Advance!
What the? He's getting them to regroup! They're not stopping! The light isn't stopping them!
I can do it.
Really? Go on, Hugo! It's our only chance!
Vitalis Benevol, carrier of the prima machina, crowned by blood!
My brother's blood! Unbelievable! Yes! Well done, Hugo! We'll show him!
Watch, Beatrice. Witness the end.
Look at yourself, Vitalis! You have abandoned your followers! Leave them alone! They're children!
Wrong. They are merely relics of the old world.
Stop it! out of there!
Ow.
We'll take care of it.
Hugo, you feel it too.
Read. Alright, so that was the first fight sequence. This is the second fight sequence coming up. So, what do I have to do here? It's important to listen to Hugo's cues. He'll constantly give me tips and warnings on what to do, so I have to listen to the little bastard. Do something when he speaks. He'll drop some angels on Amicia that I can dodge or run. During this first attack, make sure that I stay among my rats. The idea is not to have any towers of angels dismantle on the main path because Hugo will need this to send his rats to Vitalis. If each tower of angels of Vitalis drops on you, breaks near the sea of angels, Hugo will have enough room to attack Vitalis. After 2 towers, he's vulnerable. Okay.
Stop!
Okay. Am I doing the towers of wrath?
That connects all people!
Get back! Stay with Hugo!
Die! Become one again!
I did not dodge that. I was supposed to dodge that. I was supposed to dodge that!
Die! Become one again!
Okay. So I also need to stay away from the rats, apparently. Okay. I am very confuzzled.
Die! Become one again!
How am I... I'm very confused.
Die! Become one again!
And strike with me! Return, my followers! Return to your master! That's it! Come back! I am the weapon of the macula. The sword of life. And my servants shall rise towards the firmament. My angels, I know.
How am I supposed to avoid them? I am very confused. I'm very confuzzled.
Die! Become one again!
All the angels will descend on the altar.
It fell on me.
Die! Become one again!
I am the weapon of the macula. The sword of life. Patience. They are yours.
Oh no!
Hugo, now's the time!
Not my wrath! Come back! Regroup! Ah! No! No, it's impossible! You'll pay for this! Come to me! Come feed! With his blood inserted certitude.
Fuck. Nope. Damn it!
Die! Become one again!
Okay.
Die! Become one again! Rise up and strike with me! Come to me. We shall be as one. Soon they will join us. No! My angels! No! No, it's impossible! You'll pay for this! Come to me! Come feed! The beast blood! Incertitude! Get away from them! Renewal! Rise! Bring to the earth as you are before!
Fuck, how did that happen? How did that happen? What the fuck just happened?
Die! Become one again! All the angels will descend on the earth.
Nope, did not move fast enough. So I figured out that if I listen to Hugo, I don't even have to be looking.
Die! Become one again! I am the weapon of the much.
Don't just stand there, Amicia.
My angels, I know you're hungry. Soon you shall eat. Don't let them get out! No! No, it's impossible! You'll pay for this! Come to me! Come feed! The beast blood, incertitude, and renewal! This is not
How? So I figured this part out at least.
Die! Become one again! And my servants shall rise toward the firmament. Return, my followers. Return to your master. Not my wrath! No! No, it's impossible! You'll pay for this!
Alright, so what do I do now? Run outside the dusty area when you see one, making sure no angels end up on Hugo's path. I don't know what that means, the dusty part.
Come feed the beast blood, incertitude, and peace. Renewal! No matter where you go, they will find you!
No! inside the dusty area. I will have to douse them.
Die! Become one again! Rider! And strike with me! My angel, I know you're hungry. Soon you shall eat! No! Don't leave me! No! No, it's impossible! You'll pay for this! Come to me! Come feed! The faced blood, incertitude, and renewal! This is not your realm! My followers, return to your master.
Now you go! Stop it! We won't get him this time!
I am the weapon of the light. The light. Rise! The earth has now reborn! Take back! Ground is yours! We shall be as one. Soon they will join us. Again, and my servants shall rise toward the firmament.
Nope, I died. Damn it. So I have to run. I have to douse the fire while I'm running and tell him to try to kill the dude. These people can't do anything for themselves, apparently.
Die! Become one again! Rider! And strike with me! Patience! Oh no! No! No, it's impossible! You'll pay for this! Come to me! Come feed! The faced blood, incertitude, and renewal! No matter where you go, they will find you! My followers, return to your master.
Oh no, I don't have any rocks!
Not my wrath! Come back! Regroup! All the angels will descend. Take back! Ground is no longer yours! Rise! Break through the earth!
Shit.
We shall be.
So apparently that round has 3 or 4 attacks. I thought it only had 2. I have to, how many rounds do I have to go with this dipshit? All right. After 2 attacks, he'll become vulnerable again. So 2, and then this time it's 4. All right. I can do this. Maybe.
Die! Become one again! And my servants shall rise toward the firmament. My angels, I know you're hungry.
Hugo, now's the time!
Soon you shall eat! No! Don't leave me! I need you!
Fuck.
What do you think you're doing with that toy?
Apparently not hitting you? I don't know.
I am the weapon of the macula. The sword of life. All of angels will descend on the old. Patience. They are yours. Oh, Lord.
He's got no protection!
No, it's impossible. You'll pay for this. Come to me. Come feed. It is blood, incertitude, and renewal. No matter where you go, they will find you. We shall be as one. Soon they will join us.
Stop it!
He has no homunculus.
All right. Okay, so that was at least the second one. And I think there's only 3. But he gets attack twice for each attack type, and then douse the fire from the last 2, and then headshot him with a rock.
This is your last approach. I sacrifice my flesh to become the crucible where everything unites. You cannot kill.
Damn it! I was going the wrong direction when he said to run. This is really annoying. I am not enjoying this at all. I say that. That's not entirely true.
Become one again. And strike with me. Return, my followers. Return to your master. No! Don't leave me! No! No, it's impossible! You'll pay for this! Come to me! Come feed! The taste blood, incertitude, and renewal! This is not real!
Hugo,
Okay, I did not fuck that up.
Dare you? This is your last affront. I sacrificed my flesh to become the crucible where everything unites. You cannot kill that which has been sublimated. No matter where I go, they will fight. I am the weapon of the vacuum, the sword of life. Take back! It's no longer yours! All of the angels will descend on the altar, angels. I know you're hungry. Soon you shall eat.
God damn it!
Now Hugo! Stop, his rats are protecting him! We have to try again!
Fuck off.
And my servants shall rise towards the firmament. Rise, break through the earth as you are reborn. I am the weapon of the vacuum, sword of light. This is not your
So he has rats, and he is apparently unwilling to help me. Apparently he wants me to just die. Ugh. This is annoying. I can see why people bitched about this section.
Become one with them.
I can see why people bitched about this section.
Return, my followers. Return to your master.
It's okay. If it was like more than just this little section, I probably would stop, but because it's only this little section that's been annoying, it's not bad. I am unwilling to play a game that's just 100% annoying. Yeah, like, if literally the whole thing is annoying me, that isn't fun. You know? I don't want a game that I don't enjoy. Which is why I sometimes don't finish them.
Become one with them. Horde of angels will descend on the altar. My angels, I know you're hungry. Soon you shall eat. No, no, it's impossible. You'll pay for this. Come to me. Come feed. This is blood, incertitude, and feast. Renewal. This is not real.
Shaking! There's shaking beneath my feet!
My followers, return to your master.
Now Hugo! Don't miss!
bastard frauds! I sacrificed my flesh to become the crucible where everything unites. You cannot kill which has been sublimated. Rise! Break through the earth as you are reborn! I am the weapon of the mature, the sword of light. This is not real!
Shaking!
Rise up! And strike with rage!
What? I was only supposed to get 2 of each. That was like 3 of each. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I was very close. I was very close on that one. They lied to me, that's it. Game cheese.
Become one again. Horde of angels will descend on the old flesh. Come to me. We shall be as one. Soon they will join us. No! My
You've got no protection, Alicia!
No! No, it's impossible! You'll pay for this! Come to me! Come feed! The feast blood, incertitude, and peace! With you!
No!
They will find you!
What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, I was reading reviews of this game and a lot of people quit here. Which, you know, understandably. Because you have to get the rats far enough away from each other to keep the path clear for Hugo's rats. But you also have to douse flames so Hugo's rats can go there. And you have to hit the dude in the head with a rock. And there's only 3 rounds. And allegedly, seems legit quitting here, right? Alright. Because, like, obviously, there's a second game with Amicia and Hugo and the mom in it, so clearly everybody survives at this point, except for the bad guy. So, I mean, I feel like I already know how it's gonna end. I'm gonna murder that guy. We're gonna be fine. Which reminds me, I have to replay Bendy so that I can finish it because of that glitch that made it so that I couldn't move on. Alright. The thing is this is a good game up until this point. Like, yeah, there were some parts that were, like, you had to figure out what order to do things in, so it was like, son of a bitch. But, like, this is the only section I've been like, I might rage quit this. You know, clearly rage, right? My face is nothing but rage right now. rage quit for Liz, I guess is a better way to put it. Cause, yeah. Like, and after a while, you can't run back and forth anymore because it's full of the white rats. And you can't go where the white rats are. So I'm gonna try one more time. Maybe two. And then I'm gonna peace out. I'm gonna be like, you know what? I've gotten far enough. I know this has a relatively happy ending. And we'll call it good. Yeah. I mean, it'd be one thing if I could kill the white rats, but I can't kill them because they're not afraid of light. So I can't make them go away. And I'm not good enough at aiming to, like, do things very quickly. But at least I don't have to worry about the non-white rats anymore.
Become one with them! And my servants shall rise toward the firmament. My angels, I know you are hungry. Soon you shall eat. No, it's impossible! You'll pay for this! Come to me! Come feed! With this blood, incertitude,
Get away from them!
renewal! This is not unreal!
Shaking!
Okay. It's gonna be two of each, from what I understand.
To become the crucible where everything unites. You cannot kill that which has been sublimated. They will rise up and strike with me. This is not fair. I am the weapon of the Macula. The Stockholm.
God damn it! I was so close. I was so close. Although I don't think he would have been able to do it because unfortunately those rats were right in front of him. Yeah. So like I can't allow any of the white rats to happen in that pathway. Yeah. I think I'm good. Maybe I will do it off, like finish it off stream so that I have it for like YouTube or something, but I'm good. Yeah, I can definitely see the reviews now about why people were like, yeah, it was great until the final fight. Because it's not even like the other fights. It is an annoying boss fight. Because it's like, I'm not fighting. I'm just running around. Literally. So, I can see why people were like, nah, that's not cool. I wish they had it so, like, he was making those things appear, like I could shoot the white rats. And he would, like, you know, maybe he could do the little pillar things, and I'd have to run, but then I could, like, shoot the rats coming out of the ground or something. Like, that would have been pretty cool. A little more interactive, more than just running back and forth. And feels much more accomplishable. Because, as I've discussed numerous times playing Fallout, I'm not a good aimer. And you have to aim it yourself. So, like, it takes me forever to get to where I can, like, put out flames, and by that time it's too late. Yeah. So tomorrow I will be back again around 2 Eastern. And we're going to start BioShock 2. Yay! I'm very excited to play BioShock 2. Because I finished this up today, I'm going to move Partum Artifacts to after BioShock 2. So I have my little list here of games, and it's going to go BioShock 2, Partum Artifacts, and then The Wolf Among Us, which is... Steve is very excited about that one. He keeps telling me how awesome it is. And then after that, we're gonna play the second Alan Wake, the next Amnesia, that sort of thing. We're gonna do that. And I do have a couple of games that I have to finish and get off the books, like Doki Doki Literature Club. So I might do that on a weekend where I can stream like all day and finish that up. So I got some plans, yos. And then along with that, yeah, today apparently was my streamiversary. Who knew? So I might try to figure out something to do in the next couple weeks to be like, hey, it's my streamiversary. Cool. Who knows, though? Clearly I was, unaware of this fact until I was like, honestly, I thought it was like the 27th or the 24th, so I was a little surprised that it was today. That was my streamiversary, so I literally did not plan a damn thing. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I'll keep everybody updated on how the interview went when I hear back. I thought it went well. I sent my thank you email that was like, hey, love me and hire me. But like I said, they might be looking for somebody with experience, and if they have people to choose from that have experience, they're probably going to go with them, understandably. 12-hour Fallout playthrough. Love it. I might actually have a code, too, that I could give away a copy of New Vegas. A PC copy of New Vegas. I'll have to look through Steam. But we'll see. If not, I can... I know how to get it really cheap, so... I like that idea, though, 12-hour Fallout playthrough. Yeah. Coolsies. You'd have to find your Windows laptop. Yeah, I don't know if any of the Fallout games are on a Mac. I know they're on Windows, and I know there's quite a few games from Steam that you can get on a Mac. If that's what you have. I don't know if that's what you have. I'd have to look into that. Yeah. But I think that's it. I think that might be it for the day. I'll be back around 2-ish tomorrow. As we all know, takes a little bit. Yeah, see, you got them through Portal and Portal 2. And that's it. That's all I got. So until tomorrow, don't put dill hole energy out into the universe, because there's enough dill holes out there. And that is my version of be excellent to one another. But that's not really my style. Just don't be a dill hole. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.